gotta win.
What's up, everybody? Boss and John here. So check it out. I'm hanging out down on Fremont Street in Vegas. I'm just kicking it with a dear friend of mine. We're just relaxing for a minute. So we started kicking it with some people and whatever. We started talking about boxing and how this is a good thing. My man Diego in the house. Diego, what up, everybody?
Yo.
He's my socket master, and he's got pretty good boxing knowledge as well. So here's what we're talking about. Because he's a Mexican. Well, he's Mexicano, whatever. He teaches me some Spanish, brushing up. So here's the fun part. We're talking to this guy about how, like, transitional fighters, like women that turn into men, are now not allowed to fight professionally in fights.
Which is great. It is fair. Right?
It is fair. Because that's still a man fighting a woman. Your physical build, but we're not getting on to that. Here, we're not
Very
getting
political. We're not going to get into that.
Here's what we're getting into. All right, so Canelo and Crawford, they were scheduled to fight like a month ago, and they moved it back. Moved it back a couple months. And he hates Canelo. Fuck Canelo. Canelo can't do shit. I hope he gets his ass whipped.
Coming from a Mexican, and I'll tell you why I feel that way. It's because he has dodged a lot of fighters that has been in this level, a lot of Mexican fighters, and he always picks and chooses. Therefore, it makes me feel like he is not that guy to be the champion as he is because he's holding on to his title. He does not want the fights that we want. He wants the fights that he wants. It's not the way it works, bro. You guys want world title championships? Then you fight the best. He's not fighting the best. Therefore, I'll just leave it at that. And matter of fact, guys, real quick, you guys can check up records, you guys can check up statics, and everything speaks for itself. Numbers.
Statistics, not statics. His English is still a little broken.
Whatever the fuck it is, Canelo's not the dude. He's not the guy. I mean, I'm Mexican, I want him to win, but not really, because he always dodged the best of the best. And now they're gonna do this fight, which is great. We'll see what happens. I went to Behold Canelo fight. I seen Canelo live at the MGM against Vitor Behold, and he got his ass whooped and handled for the second time in this fight. Okay? Now,
getting back to this. He got his Canelo spiel out the way. So here's the funny part about it. There's a lot of people around town that are actually not just boxing fans, but like former boxers, like Silver Gloves, a couple Gold Glovers I've met but never really hang out with. They say, oh man, Crawford, man, this guy Crawford's he's gonna knock him out. Everybody looks at me like, what do you think, John? I'm like, man, go ahead, continue your conversation. No, John, what do you think? Do you think Canelo's gonna beat Crawford? Do you think? I'm like, look, man, I don't have a horse in this race, but I will say this.
Canelo
ain't lost in a long time. And the last 2 or 3 people that he's gone against, motherfuckers have said, oh man, this guy's gonna knock Canelo out. This is gonna be the guy.
Guys, real quick.
Well, guess what? Canelo ain't lost yet.
Real quick. Now, John has a point, but we do have to have one understanding. The people that he has boxed lately have all been weak links, even though they have world titles.
Well, there was the undefeated kid who was
they
like
were undefeated. Yeah. Undefeated, whatever. They were.
Everybody keeps betting against Canelo.
No, but I'm not trying to bet against Canelo. All I'm saying is this: he has boxed the people that he has wanted to. There's been boxers that be like, hey, bro, let's box. World time champions 2-3 times, and he's been avoiding them.
All right, I gotta take this.
Why do you avoid? Why would you avoid somebody like that?
I'm gonna take this over. I'm gonna take this over for 2 reasons. Number one, he's kind of right. Canelo kind of picks and chooses his times. But when you have every fucking world title in your weight class, you have that right. You're the champ. You're the champion.
Very true.
You get to pick and choose who the fuck you want to fight.
That, you know what? John said something very true. You know what? That's very true. Okay? That I cannot deny with. I cannot argue with. However, things have changed. Why has things changed in boxing industry? Because of the next following, right? So before, everybody has the priority. I could pick and choose to fight you because I'm the world champion, stuff like that. These days, they want to see the best of the best. Okay? Today, the social media, we're calling people out. You know, if somebody is scared of somebody, don't want to fight somebody, like for example, Canelo Benavidez, how long has Canelo been avoiding Benavidez? And you guys can look this up. I'm not done. You guys can look this up. It's been a while. I'm Mexican. I was born in the United States. But me as a Mexican, especially with boxing, which we have a lot of history, we want to see Canelo Benavidez. Benavidez has showed up to all Canelo's fights, been asking him for fights. Why has Canelo not signed a contract? Why? Why, John? Why has not Canelo has signed this contract against Benavidez?
Well, there's a couple different reasons. I don't know the exact reason that it is, but number one, the purse has to be right. If you have the purse, boxing,
The purse been right, bro.
This is prize fighting. The purse has to be right, and when I say that, it has to be enough money. It's a business thing. It has to be pay-per-view, and whatever the chop's going to be on the purse when I lose. Here, you hold it,
guys. Real quick. First of all, the price been right.
He knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, no, because I looked into it.
He misses small details, little details, like, cut it a little bit. He misses minor details, such as, all right, so what arena, what city, who's licensed where, when are we going to fight, how long?
You know what? I tell you what. There's boxers. No. I tell you what. There's a lot of boxers that don't give a fuck what state, what area, what time and date. Okay, it's a lot of boxers, and we're talking about professionals. Okay, now, Canelo is in a comfort zone where he gets to pick and choose. Now he has earned that. Okay, however, I mean, if you're a boxer, right, and you're world top 2 champions in all divisions, and you got a guy that wants to, like, you know, box so bad for a long time, why wouldn't you give him a chance? Benavidez, are you afraid?
No, he's not
got
afraid.
to be. You know what it is, John?
It's not fair. It's smart. You got to pass the torch at some point. You just don't get knocked out when it happens.
But Benavidez,
this is history repeating itself.
Benavidez,
Floyd Mayweather is a prime example. He dodged fighters for decades. Pacquiao being one, but we're not getting to the Pacquiao Mayweather thing. We're sticking with Canelo and Crawford coming up. If Crawford's going to win this fight, he has to learn how to fight like a champion. Meaning, you have to learn how to point people. That's where Canelo made. That's where his strategy. It's strategy. He already has the skills, and he still has power, but he's lagging. He's a little older. I get it. Little redheaded Mexican, all that bullshit people won't talk about. But he will point you out, and he'll get you with some body shots. He'll wear you out a little bit. His training is better. His strategy is better, and he has the patience to wait you out. However, with that being said, this Crawford kid might be the one that might catch him one time.
you know what?
I don't see that happening because I see Canelo. If Crawford's to win this fight, if you're going to beat Canelo, especially as a Mexican boxer, you have to knock him out. And everybody knows that shit ain't going to happen.
You know what? John stated a few facts, okay? And the next fact that I'm going to state is the following, okay? It's not about just knocking out. It's about touching. It's about touching. John, come here. So I was telling the camera, and you left for a second. It's not about just knocking out. It's not about just knocking out. It's about tagging. Tag. No, well, I don't cause no damage.
That's how.
It's points. It's points.
Look at the camera. Look at the camera.
It's points. Look.
That's why I say Canelo is going to point this guy out. He's gonna level himself down.
I could, for example, I could hit John here with full force. For example, hold on, full force, knockout. Great. Now I can hit John, like, you know, in his body right here on the side. Bam. That's the point. Now, if I keep doing a lot of points, then I'm going for
It's about
points.
the judges.
But judges go based on points.
No, they
go
score.
based on points. Points.
Look at the camera. We're making a video here.
I know we are. And this is great.
Here's how it works, guys. We're gonna cut this video out now because points are different in boxing because it's about judges and how they want to score the card.
So make sure you
it's
get
not
your points
karate
in.
tournaments where you actually get your points, but make sure you get your points in. Period. And Canelo will beat Crawford in a decision. He's not gonna knock him out. He's gonna just let him wear himself down. If Crawford's smart and his trainer's smart, he's gonna say, you know what? Let's play his game. Let's be the champion that he is. Because you're a younger cat, you're a younger kid, and you got a bright fucking future in front of you. We already got knockout power, we got speed, we got all that. Let's figure out how to fight how he fights now. So that way we have longevity in our career, and we're gonna get all those belts. But you're not getting them until Canelo's gone. Go ahead, Diego, close it out for us.
Guys, look, it's gonna be a great fight. We'll see what happens. And then after this, there'll be a second video, guys. Thanks for checking us out.